Body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo.
All right, so if you come to America, I feel like you should learn how to speak English. The reason why I feel like you should learn how to speak English is it just makes things more efficient. For instance, if you wanna grow, if you wanna at some point open up a business, if you wanna be able to move around, I don't think you're gonna wanna depend on a translator or to always have someone translate for you or be able to like at least learn the basics. You know, you don't have to be a literary lion, you don't gotta be able to write a book. But you know, if you're a barber, for instance, and this is why it even came up, because I'm trying to communicate with a barber that spoke zero English, nothing. At least know how to say like skin fade, shape up, number 1, number 2, you know, top, bottom, like that's it. Like that's all he needs to know how to do. Like you don't want to ask a guy for a skin fade, and he's like, yeah, and then you have like a Caesar on your head because he don't know what you're talking about, and so he's basically cutting your hair based on what he feels like looks best because he doesn't understand English. So that's my point.
I've experienced that. I've experienced, honestly, like I've had skin issues because of the barber. Like to this day, like my razor bumps came from me having a barber who did not speak English because he always wanted to use a razor on my face. And then after that, he fucked up my skin. Like I will always have, like now I have to go get laser surgery to remove like.
What part? Like the front part?
Like yeah, so here over here, I've never had to worry about razor bumps.
Right.
Until I turned 23 is when I had to worry about razor bumps because he kept using razors on my face, and I'd be like, no razor. He'd be like, okay, papi, and then I would get razor.
That shit kills me every time. And the shit that kills me is like they're just like me and my boy. We went to a Spanish spot to eat. Like they make the best tacos in Brooklyn, like really good fucking tacos. But like the guy just does not understand. So he's like, he literally told him like 4 times like cheese.
Queso.
Yeah, and I even said it like the 4 times like queso. I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah,
so, like,
queso.
And just like he's like, yeah. And we open up the tacos and there's like no fucking cheese on it. Like I don't even think he gave a shit. I think it was kind of fucked up to be honest.
You need to say mucho queso. more cheese, more queso mucho.
But it just, and the shit that kills me the most is that like when I'm speaking to someone, and again it happened with a barber. Like this was years ago. I had a barber, like he barely spoke English, and then like they catch attitude with me like, oh, you don't speak Spanish? No, I speak English, bro. We're not in fucking DR. Like, what do you think? Like, you can catch attitude with me because I don't speak Spanish?
Yeah, okay. But aren't you Spanish?
I am.
So, and you don't speak Spanish?
But I live in America.
But you don't know.
You
don't think that's a problem that you don't speak Spanish as a person who is Latino, mixed?
I don't think that's a problem.
How can you even identify? Well, the thing about James is James, which ironically is actually very ironic. Is that James actually identifies more to me as a African American individual than anything else, because I feel like he identifies more with some kind of like, however like the Latin thing is with him, it's like it kind of resonates with like also having African roots within it. Even as a Filipino, Filipinos are just a mixture of like everything.
Yeah, I think we were taken over by Spaniards.
That's why they have a lot of like, you hear like a lot of people that I know, last name is like Flores.
Yeah. And I understand that language. Since I grew up with a single Filipino mom, like she spoke to me in that language, so I understand it. I just can't put the words together right because it's like I misplace the words or I forget. Like I don't remember what the words are, but like when someone speaks it, like I know it fluently.
Okay.
You know?
See, and that's the thing. So he understands his Filipino side more than his Latino side, which is weird to me. But
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's why there's a lot of people that are Spanish that don't speak Spanish because either the dad wasn't around, so they were never taught. You know, especially when you're mixed.
Yeah, so I think it's more with mixed people.
Yeah.